You've chosen to formalize your commitment to user security by obtaining one of the industry's most important compliance certifications, Service Organizations Controls, or SOC 2. The certification process for SOC 2 Type 2 is intentionally comprehensive and lengthy. It can drag out over more than a year if you don't have the efficient tools. You can significantly fast-track your compliance effort, save time and money by using Hyperproof to track all the components and manage the process from end to end. Hyperproof provides an out-of-box template for SOC 2, designed to make the whole project easier to manage. It also helps you see and understand the requirements domain by domain. It breaks down the criteria into smaller parts so you can tackle them one section at a time. Hyperproof was built for remote collaboration. Simply invite team members to your SOC 2 program. Then, assign people to work on specific controls. With Hyperproof, everyone can see exactly which controls they're responsible for, and when they need to provide evidence for the SOC 2 assessment. The amount of time you'll have to spend collecting and managing evidence files for the SOC 2 assessment will be radically reduced. With labels and Hyperproof, you can collect evidence once and reuse it across multiple controls or frameworks. A label is a container for a specific type of evidence. You can associate a label to as many controls as you like. Once you upload a piece of evidence to a label, the evidence will be reflected across all the controls. Hyperproof integrates with popular cloud-based apps, so you can upload evidence in bulk. You can also automate evidence gathering with LiveSync. Point Hyperproof to the location of your evidence files, such as your Google Drive. Once LiveSync is set up, anytime a new file is added, it will sync directly to your Hyperproof instance as a new version. This way, you don't have to ask colleagues to provide documentation for controls. Use the built-in dashboard to keep track of your progress and see what work still needs to be done. See if you're on track, or if your team needs to pick up the pace. When you're ready to submit evidence to your auditor, you can work with them directly in Hyperproof. Completing the audit will be much faster because you would be reusing the work you've already done. You or your auditor can upload their list of requests as a CSV into Hyperproof. Each request can be assigned to a team member. When a document request list with control IDs is uploaded, Hyperproof automatically links these control IDs for you. Simply click Add Proof and Hyperproof guides you to the proof for the control, so it's right at your fingertips. SOC 2 requires you to have a process for monitoring unusual system activity, authorized and unauthorized system configuration changes, and user access level. With Hyperproof, it is easy for the whole team to ensure that internal controls are sufficiently monitored and kept up to date. Once you set review cadences on your controls, Hyperproof will automatically alert control owners when their controls need review. When your team builds a habit of continuous monitoring and evidence reviews, you're not only putting your organization in a stronger position, you're making it much easier for your team to prepare for the next SOC 2 assessment, or to become compliant with the next framework, such as ISO 27001. To learn more about how Hyperproof can help you manage the SOC 2 process end-to-end in the most effective way possible, sign up for a personalized demo.